everybody. I'm Willow Bay.
And I'm Ahmad Rashad. We are back from 2 glorious weeks on the road covering the NBA Finals. And the first order of business, besides unpacking, is to congratulate the NBA champion Chicago Bulls and also the Seattle Supersonics, who had a great season.
And we'll start the show with a look back at how the Bulls captured their 4th championship in the past 6 years. The last step to the title proved to be one of the toughest. The Sonics battled back from 3 games down. They beat the Bulls twice in Seattle and tried to carry the momentum into Chicago for Game 6.
This is the game that wasn't going to be only 7 days ago, but somehow the Seattle Supersonics regrouped at home. Won 2 of 3. We're back in Chicago for Game 6.
The 2 games we lost here came because they had a 4 or 5 minute spurt against us. A lot of it was because of their pressure. A lot of it was because we froze. Get your attitude, your energy, and your togetherness on the basketball court.
Our jobs real early. Got to block the wick and just smother. So fast. Yes.
What time is it?
Game time.
Their intensity with more aggressive, attack their pressure, and we play for 48 minutes. Now, we get this, we're going to win.
That's right. Let's go. Let's go.
Now Jordan going against Payton. Michael Jordan. Oh, he knew on the release. He began to walk back down court.
Pippen puts it on the floor, penetrates left hand. Good for Scottie Pippen. That's what the Bulls needed to get off with. That's a big one.
Down and work your way back into it. Fight your way back into it.
What a play by Kemp. How often do we see that? The show by Shawn Kemp.
This is the one they dribble in. And then they send the pick on Detlef, and he steps back for that 3-point shot.
It was Pippen. He read it. Jumped in the line. Forced the turnover. 3-on-2. Wants Jordan. Layup. Got it.
A big pass, Scottie Pippen.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And for the 4th time in 6 years, Jordan rules. After a 2-year absence, the Chicago Bulls have regained the NBA throne.
Congratulations to the fans of Chicago, the organization, and the 4-time NBA champion Chicago Bulls.
I know he's proud of me. To my wife, to my kids, to my mother, my brothers and sisters. This is my daddy.
Here we go. Here we go.
The MVP of the finals for the 4th time was Michael Jordan. He joins Willis Reed as the only players to be named MVP of the finals, the regular season, and the All-Star game in the same year.
Now the focus shifts to the Bulls' place in history. People have been talking all season about where they rank among the greatest teams of all time, but with a league record for wins, an overall record of 87-13, and an NBA title, the Bulls' achievements speak for themselves. Your 72 wins, an NBA record.
To win 72 games and go on and win the championship would have to merit some consideration for being the greatest team ever.
This championship placed the Chicago Bulls among the storied teams in NBA and sports history.
The Bulls will be able to make the argument that they are the greatest team ever because they've got the numbers to back it up.
There it is. 70 has become a reality for the Chicago Bulls.
A lot of the players on our team never experienced this type of winning. So when we were in a position to excel and be one of the great teams and get down in history books, these guys felt this was their only opportunity, maybe, to do that.
The team that set the standard for excellence was the Boston Celtics of the 1960s, who won an amazing 8 straight championships.
It's all over. And there they go. They won it again.
No sports organization has ever come close to winning 11 championships in 13 years. I mean, that's unheard of.
Guys like Sam and Havlicek, Heinsohn, Cousy, Satch, Casey. These guys wanted to win every game, every year.
That was also the approach of the 72 Lakers, who won 33 straight games on their way to the title.
We amassed numbers that were unbelievable.
The Los Angeles Lakers, the all-time consecutive game-winning team.
All of a sudden, this team started winning basketball games, and it got to be almost funny because we knew no one could beat us. I mean, we felt invincible.
Also virtually unbeatable were the 86 Celtics. They set a record by going 40-1 at Boston Garden.
I mean, I always felt that, and still feel that that's the best team I've ever seen in this league. I'm sure Magic's got a team he liked to throw up against it, but to me personally, I thought that's the best team ever assembled since I've been in the league.
Back to back! Yeah! Yeah!
And you know that. The Lakers of the 80s staked their claim to greatness with 5 titles. Then came the Bulls and their three-peat of the early 90s. But the 96 edition stands out as something even more special.
I think this is going to be something that's going to stand above a lot of other things I've achieved thus far.
While the Bulls have that luxury and privilege of claiming that they are the best because they have the numbers to back it up, all these other great teams, they're thinking to themselves, hey, we would kill this Chicago Bull team. The only thing we can do is let's jump it up and play 7 games right now.
That's a great idea, Bill, but it might be a little unfair, especially asking guys like Cousy and Russell, who have to be at least 50 years old to play this year's Bulls. So the debate continues as to the best team ever, but for now, the Bulls can rest their case. And I don't think, having been around these guys, I don't think that they're putting much credence into that. I think the thing that they're happy about is that they won a championship. Talking about who's the best team forever, that comes when you get fat and old and you tell your grandkids.
And they really did maintain that all season long as the debate continued, you know, week after week after week. They just were focused on that championship.
Yeah, I've never seen a team that was motivated every single game to get better and better all the way through the season. Anyway, there's so much more stuff to come, so stay tuned. We will be right back. I bet you me and you could beat Russell and Cousy now.
Probably.
Oh, I want the inside stuff.
Coming up, Juwan Howard proves he can do it all on the court, even if it means being a ref.
I just got to take it easy on the refs now. I know what they go through now.
And in Jam Session, a special tribute to the Rain Man as we feature the best of Sean Kelly.
Them was in the stars. Now, that is the inside stuff.
Our teammates remain, and he knew just what they were going through as they closed in on the championship.
Now jump pass cross court to BJ, fires a 3 out of the corner and hit it with 3 seconds to go in the shot clock. BJ knocks down a 3 from deep.
The Chicago Bulls have 3 straight NBA championships.
Feeling is just, it's like breathtaking. It's probably the closest day I've ever been to perfection that I've felt as a human being to be a part of something so special.
This isn't anything like the regular season. You've got to win tonight or it's all over.
The pressure that amounts from shooting and playing in a championship series is so much higher than is a regular season, because if you have a bad game in regular season, there's always tomorrow, there's always another game. But here, it's now or never. So most great players, they respond and take their games to a higher level, which creates success for their team.
They slap it inside to Jordan, and why not? He's perfect. Jordan, pull up, hit it again, and he is off big now.
Because he dominates almost every phase of the game when he sets his mind to it. So to play with him and to see him really get focused in on the basketball game and to take his game to a higher level, the thing that you do as a teammate is try to hang on, go for the ride, and then when he's not hitting, you step up and put the dagger in the other team's heart.
Now it is Kukoc, fires 3, buries it from the right-hand side, drained it with time running down.
This is what everything's all about. This is why you play this game, is to give yourself a chance to win a championship. And you just want to be prepared. And I think you want to live in the moment.
The Chicago Bulls have regained the NBA throne.
You feel just a certain amount of jubilation that, you know what, I set a goal out, and to actually achieve that goal, you know, not many times you actually do that as an athlete, to say I've been to the top, I experienced the top, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful feeling to have that opportunity to be a member of a team sport and to go out there and accomplish and be called and be deserving of an NBA champion.
Watching from the booth, BJ realizes how much he misses being in the playoffs, but he hopes to get back there with the Warriors and says he loves living in the Bay Area.
It is always hard to top a talking fish, which we had in last week. Let's rewind. But we did bring back even more fish from Seattle. In fact, We have got all kinds of leftovers from the finals. We took all the stuff you might have missed, threw it all together, and made stew. No, we didn't. This is our season-ending edition of Rewind.
Coming on TV?
What is that for?
I love Willow Bay.
What are we doing?
A very, very nice woman.
Whoa! Here we go. Whoa! Dick, I'm trying to do a reporting.
Must be an NBA final game.
Well, I'm not getting hurt like this. No.
Didn't I give you one in New York? I gave you a great one in New York.
I love you. Who else loves you? You don't know. That's just it. But I love you.
I gave you a great one in New York. I gave you a great one in New York.
Welcome to the NBA.
Nah, I need one.
God, I love this game.
Dr. Mo, Dr. Lowry, Dr. Curley. Go Bulls. Let's get them.
Michael, Scotty. What are you doing in here? You have a sister? What's your sister's name? Hi, Taylor. Who else you know? You got any dogs?
YMCA. Everybody.
Hard to just back naturally when you've got cameras in your face. I mean, at some point, you just kind of want to go.
Everybody. YMCA.
Unbelievable.
Phil, we're at the YMCA. Let's go, Phil.
Did Ahmad Rashad play for you, Jack? Football.
I'm ready. Dreamy, I think, is the word people use around Ahmad Rashad.
But the Sonics will not go along with it.
Pippen house, y'all.
See, I even got my nails polished yesterday.
Finished. Oh, Big Bill.
Everybody's glad you're back, but the main reason I'm glad you're back is I get to take your shoes.
Yeah, well, hope you enjoy them.
Fresh. I'll get warmed up.
Thank you for documenting this. I'm very sorry that we had to put in those plays of myself and Dan Patrick playing basketball that just looked horrible. But you know, in my mind, I thought it was much better than what it really looked like. Anyway, I told Dan, if you're going to cover the game, it helps quite a bit if you can play the game like I can. Now, if you saw that fadeaway jump shot and you thought that it looked familiar, well, you may recall it's the same jump shot I've been teaching Michael Jordan, and look what it's done for him. Anyway, let's check out today's stuff stat.
The clinic was
A sensational star in the finals, Sean Kemp. The music is from the Seattle group, the Presidents of the United States of America.
One of our favorite groups.
I never heard about them, but I'm like that,
You've talked about them.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite group. Anyway, the song is called Supersonics. Here it is in jam session.
That was terrific. Flying chickens in a barnyard. It's the Rain Man going to work.
Like Jimi Hendrix used to say, excuse me while I kiss the sky.
So welcome to the game. Ladies and gentlemen, shout the name. Seattle Supersonics. Our basketball bionic. And Gary Payton was on. Bounce back and forth to Sean. And the crowd sang along. Supersonics. Oh yeah.
Not just a regular team. Get up, Rain Man, and make them good. Golly, is that kid strong.
Oh, it's getting weird in here.
Oh, Alibaba. Nobody do the voodoo like you do.
Supersonics. Oh yeah.
Buckle up for
Supersonics. Oh yeah.
the Rain Man. Leaves them howling into the Seattle night.
Jam Session is brought to you by Nike, who encourages you to participate in the lives of America's youth.